You wondered you have classic mode on. No, I played the Game Boy Advance games enough to know that if I had classic mode on, all I would do is just reset the mission every single time I lose somebody, and that's just not worth my time. I realize some people really like the purist gameplay of having, you know, permanent consequences to like losing a character and stuff, but it's just not for me. Also, calendar. There are new places to explore in the monastery. And 1,000 gold. I realize some people would, you know, want me to have classic mode on or hard mode
while
on,
you're
but
here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit. Promise. You don't know about crests? Well, allow me to tell you everything. Absolutely everything about them. Is your calendar clear? This will take a while. Crests are a fascinating topic, but before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate. They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons. Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. For now. I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter. As I said, crests are passed down through the blood. However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well. Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power. Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it. That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all.
Oh, sure.
I should probably actually read these out loud, considering everybody else is voice acted, so do what you can to find out.
Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away. Now then, please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here. What is this? A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected? To think there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How thrilling!
That was the one from the loading screen.
Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave now. I have more research to do in regard to this crest. Yes, so very much more research. But for now, your work here is done. What could this line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps... What in the world? Oh, I see. It may be connected to that, but to a greater degree than usual.
X is unimpressed. The other reason why I like X is because we are a Mega Man. Shh.
With each moon, professors of the Officers' Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead. It notes the days on which events and missions will take place that month. Pay careful attention to your schedule so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each month and when.
Wait,
Yep.
this is a teacher simulator?
Yeah, at
We're
least for now.
We're gonna have to... Looks like there's birthdays we're gonna have to celebrate, and field trips, and tests, and... Seminar... Wait, no. Explore, seminar, battle, rest, marketplace, certifications.
So each week you will have one day off when you may choose an activity from the list. Your only option at first will be explore. Okay.
Like the calendar with the directional buttons to view the schedule.
Okay.
So whose birthday's on the 17th?
Let's see. So 17th has already gone by.
Hubert.
So Hubert is gone past. Rescue at dawn. So that's the one. That's the one we already did.
Mm-hmm. What's the 30th?
Ferdinand's birthday and a house rivalry battle.
Oh.
Let's see.
So we can only explore the 27th.
So motivation of your allies will increase. Take on a mission, auxiliary, paralog, and quest battles. Attend a lecture to hold a seminar that will increase units' skill experience and motivation. And walk around, interact with people, and complete quests. Anything we can do for the next month? No. So we can't see. Exploring, I guess. Oh. I thought I heard a girl's voice, but it must have been a mistake.
What's going on?
Look at that map.
Yeah.
That map
I
is
still like how the
pain-
bells are. Dun, 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 dun.
These are the students' quarters. To better help you supervise them, you also have a room here. Your room is here at the end. Commoner students also reside on the first floor, while the second is primarily for students of noble birth. As a rule, we try to avoid discrimination based on social status here, but the nobility can be quite insistent when it comes to matters of propriety. Speaking of, it would be best for you to avoid improper conduct. I expect you to set a good example for the students.
Look at that tree.
I don't want to.
Is it tree texture that they plastered on? Like an actual photograph?
Oftentimes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's like one of the worst arborvitaes. Is it an arborvitae? I don't know.
They
I
look
don't
similar
care.
to
I don't want to look at the trees. This was actually one of my major concerns when I first heard about this game and saw this game, that the environments were going to look like real bad.
Oh,
They still
look at
do,
the stone.
which sucks.
Okay.
I mean, the game. I'm still going to enjoy this game, but I'm still going to be like, why is everything?
It would have
so
been nice if everything was painted in the way that. Well, I don't want to say in the way that World of Warcraft or other games
like in
were,
that
but
initial cutscene when we were seeing like the like countryside go by. It was all nice and pretty and beautiful
well,
and hand painted.
Yeah. The painted anime
There you
style.
go.
I'm not too keen on the professor of my class. I really,
Don't care. Oh, wait. She was saying she might be able to switch classes.
Oh.
That's at least mildly important.
If you continue to insist on distracting me, I will have no choice but to get rid of you. Joking, of course.
I don't like him.
I trust you're eager to face the Black Eagles in battle. Enjoy the thrill of anticipation while it lasts. Soon you'll wish you had chosen to lead our house instead.
Okay. So since I selected Deer, 4 students are not recruitable, which is Dudu, Demeter, Hubert, and the Eagles leader. I guess we can't check that from here.
Well,
That's fine. I think that...
the Eagles leader and Dimitri probably aren't recruitable because they're the leaders of their own house, right?
listen to this.
unless they're I don't know.
Wow, Yuritsa sure seems strong. I kind of thought he was going to be the new professor assigned to our class. After that teacher ran away during our outdoor training, I figured Yuritsa was a natural replacement. I was surprised when you were suddenly appointed professor instead. I don't think I could hold my own against Yuritsa in battle. I could probably take you, though. You really think so? With enough training, I'm sure I'll beat you someday.
Oh, hey, look, there's a Pegasus rider up above.
Yep, this is one of the guards. They're shockingly common. Okay, well, I don't know if I want to talk to everybody because it doesn't seem super important. But I'm going to talk to everybody that has quest markers. Oh, we don't want to talk to Claude. We want to talk to people like Doo-Doo.
Let me know when you are
Did you?
hungry. I will make you a quality meal, as thanks for your service to His Highness. I have a request.
So herbs and such?
Yep. Oh, so there's farming. There's a dish I would like to make, but I need more of a certain vegetable to do so. I was planning to grow it from the seeds in the greenhouse. If you'd like to help. Interesting. Professor ran away from the students. Yeah, it was the professor that was going to be doing our job. Oh, we have a professor level. That's amusing.
Huh, these are the dorms.
How's the combat in this game? Don't know.
We haven't really gotten to it yet, except for that first preliminary fight.
It's more of a talking to people simulator right now.
Hey there. Well, there's Dorothea, Hilda, and Mercedes. Lady Rhea's quite the beauty too. And I must admit, I've even checked out Professor Manuela once or twice.
You don't want
Professor,
to.
I think I'm going to like it at the Officers Academy. There are beautiful girls as far as the eye can see.
Yuck.
Professor, I've got a small favor to ask.
If I have to eat that in that filthy dining hall, I'd prefer to invite a cute girl to dine with me. Beforehand, I'll find out her favorite food so I can order them. She's happy, I'm happy. Okay, try sharing a meal with others in the dining hall. Okay, so we're not trying to match him up with anybody. We're just sharing a meal with someone. Because that was going to be weird. Oh, greenhouse.
And a fishing pond. Oh, don't tell me she's speaking with fish, too.
No, she's just looking for,
a seahorse.
Sea biscuit.
Anyway.
Would like to do some gardening? Yes. By gardening, you can harvest all kinds of crops. Flowers, for instance, make great gifts. Some people might even decorate their rooms with the flowers you give them. Use the plant command, decide which seeds to use. More seeds means a bigger harvest. More compatible seeds will lead to higher quality. Cultivate command to pay the greenhouse keeper to look after your crop. The more you spend, the better your harvest will be. Crop will be ready 1 week after you plant your seeds. Use harvest command to gather what you've grown. Okay. Well, doo-doo seeds. Okay. Cultivate. Infuse with magic.
My thanks.
Wait,
Complete.
they grew that swiftly?
Yeah, no, he just wanted us to deliver the seeds.
Ah.
So we got some extra tomatoes and some other associated things. Fishman. Fishing has not been unlocked yet. Go away, plebeian! Ah. Greetings all, please assist me by catching a delectable fish for the Saint Ethian celebration.
Sethlian. Or Sethlan.
Oh. Visit the dining hall to unlock the ability to fast travel there. And share a bite. That's interesting. Sup?
Goddess, I pray to thee. Please protect us.
But yeah, we're gonna use this opportunity to largely just pick up all the side quests that we haven't grabbed.
Oh, this is making me hungry.
Want brownie?
No, not really.
Because the brownie was... Well, I guess the brownie, the peanut butter and jelly. I don't know, there's a lot of stuff.
Ugh, I really need to eat. I can't hold out until the next meal. Why can't the dining hall stay open all the time? I need to keep eating if I want to get stronger.
He is a particularly trim beef man for how much he desires food. Oh.
Hello there, Professor. Well, I call you that, but I am afraid I am not a student here myself.
That's a shame, or where can I visit you then?
Well, what's the visiting bit? Why would you...
I guess where can I find you?
Oh, that's...
I don't know.
a little weird, but...
Okay.
Go along with it if you
My
want.
brother would not be pleased if he heard you saying such things.
See?
The monastery is kind enough to provide a sanctuary for my brother and I. He's the only family I have. Might you help me with a favor?
Okay, so she wants free-ish.
Wait, you got to read the last one. Why couldn't I have read that one?
Hello there.
Oh well. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But I told you that would not be taken well.
I mean,
The
if you
whole
want to read
visiting
it, there
bit.
you go.
No. I'm referring to the.
Yeah, but
where
if you
can
want
I
to read the
visit
quest.
you? There's a ceremony related to Saint Sethian that requires a rare fish. Would you mind helping me obtain some, Professor? You can fish by speaking with the fish keeper at the fish pond. A rare.
Except for I don't think it's unlocked yet, so it doesn't matter. Hello, today's special.
Oh, sagar and cream. A baked confection coated with Noah fruit, cream, and a currant reduction, often enjoyed as a dessert at family gatherings.
Oh, so these are the characters that might or might not like it.
Yeah.
Probably.
What did you just select something?
Oh, Flame is a priest. I just pressed X for support info.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Who are you supposed to share a meal with?
I have no idea.
But the ones with the smiley faces, would that increase their happiness?
No, the ones with the smiling faces are currently in our like the house that we're teaching
Oh, in
for.
the house that we're
They
in.
like me.
They like you.
So, we could share a meal with a character that we care about. Alright, it's only the ladies.
Oh. Well, you could eat with Flame.
Yeah, let's eat with Flame.
She's not related to a house as far as we know.
She's not related to a house. I would like to know how old she is before we accidentally, like, stumble down some kind of romance route with Asparagus Lady. But, like, I also know it would piss off what's-his-face, so, like,
Sedith, or
doubly
whatever his
so.
name is, yeah.
Yeah. Seta?
Sedith.
Wait, can we share meals with multiple people?
Oh.
Oh.
No. Wait, what?
Oh, yeah, we can share a meal with 2 people.
Go
Well,
up.
we could do Flame and wait, no,
No,
Manuela wouldn't
not
like it.
Manuela. Oh, no.
I mean, otherwise we could share it with Mercedes and Annette.
So,
Or just, like, throw Edelgard in the mix.
maybe, but I thought that... What was this whole thing where you can't recruit the one character from one of the opposing factions that isn't the leader or
Secondary
something?
query. Can I recruit Edelgard?
I thought people said that you couldn't recruit the leader of the
Well, they
Black
just listed
Eagles.
off a list of just other people. Unless it's one of those where each house is only opposed to...
You probably aren't going to be able to recruit people from... that are the leaders of their respective houses.
I'm confused and bewildered. I don't know. I mean, otherwise we could just grab Marianne and just upset her. Let's grab Edelgard.
Okay. Just
Okay,
having...
only the house leaders are unrecruitable.
Right. That's interesting.
Which makes entirely sense. Yeah. Okay, so you can't recruit the leaders and the other short list.
Well, is it going to be weird that you're having a...
Well, I did say I wanted to
2-on-1
snag Mercedes, so let's just go with Mercedes. Let's grab both priests.
Okay. Priestly lunch.
This is nearly as delicious as Mother's cooking. I would happily eat this every day.
This is my absolute favorite. How did you know, Professor?
Professor, level up.
E.
You shared an uncomfortable meal with 2 younger women. Have more activity points for exploration. We receive more monthly funds for activities.
What is this?
We caught you in the dining hall eating selectively only with women. Have some extra money every month. What?
Okay, let's see what he says. Wander, you didn't read what he said.
I did earlier.
No, the hint. I couldn't imagine that there'd be someone more proactive than me.
Oh, sorry.
He did have closing remarks.
I'm sorry. Didn't notice.
I'm busy. Do you want something? I can't right now, but let's fight soon. I look forward to beating you.
Okay. Press X in the overworld. You can select support, and basically any character you have support with, I think, can be used. Well, like this?
People were asking if it was shepherd's pie lasagna. It looked like it. I've had shepherd's pie, and I mean, moussaka is very similar.
Oh. So these are all the characters, yeah, I can have supports with. So if you look at the list, these are all the characters that I can recruit. But there are certain characters that are not on the list here.
Let me look at them. So, yeah, so those are the people from the blue house. But obviously, so it's not Dimitri and not Didu.
Yeah. Well, this is going to make it a little easier.
And who is... Okay, and so from the red house, it's not creepy guy or the girl.
Yeah. Well, that works out.
Edelgard, I should say.
Yeah.
What were the non-affiliated people? Because I know that there's...
Seta, Flane, Hanneman, Manuela, Eloise, Cyril, who's the kid.
Right.
And Rhea. There's probably more characters than this, maybe?
What's the S rank? How many ranks?
That's marriage.
Ah!
Unless I'm mistaken, that's almost always marriage. Oh, I see. Those are bounty boards. So we could talk to a bunch of people. I guess let's run down and see if we can go fishing. I'm assuming we can't start fishing yet, so in that
wait,
case...
can you look at that list of characters again? I want to see the ranks.
Okay. So all men go up to A, all women go up to S.
Can you keep going down, though?
Oh, does that mean there's no... Oh, wait, no. Linhardt, for example, we can get into a homosexual relationship with.
Weird. Keep going down. I just want to see how many...
Weird, but...
Well, no. I'm just saying that there are specific ones.
I'm disappointed we can't go S with Hanneman.
Wait.
Oh, but we can with
Eloise? That would be so
baby.
creepy. He's like an uncle character to you.
Oh, baby.
No.
And also Rhea.
That... We don't know if she's
Romance
some kind
of
reincarnation of...
I mean, it could have been Future Sight.
So I was actually expecting more characters. Also...
Well, there might be more characters that aren't related to these people. Like, I don't know.
No. I meant that... Because of this, how many are... Because it seemed like Claude was hitting on you the whole time, but he isn't really. He's just like, I want to get to know you better, which is understandable.
He's just a flirt.
That he is.
But yeah, I am actually surprised there's no romance with Claude. Okay, anyway, can I go
Maybe
fish?
they don't...
Oh, I can fish. Begin fishing, select your bait. See the silhouette in the fish you want to catch, press A to hook it. Don't wait too long or it'll escape with the bait. Press the A button when the circles overlap to reduce the stamina of the hooked fish. It's depleted, you have successfully caught the fish. If your line breaks, the fish will escape. Durability of the fishing line increases with professor level. Repeated excellent timing will create combos and reduces the fish's stamina quickly. And if you... Excellent always. Okay. Lane's bait.
Wow, fishing.
Perfect fish.
Whoop. Horacius. You got the very fish you needed?
Of course. Because convenience. Sup, Flane? Have fish.
So much.
How wonderful. I'm certain Sethlyon would be most satisfied by this fish. If you ever wish to fish again, simply let the manager of the fishing pond know.
And then she hands us 6 more fish in trade. Fish barter!
Fish.
So I think blue on the map are people that like us. Maybe. Or they're just in our house. I don't know.
Maybe they're the
I'm
ones
Captain
in your
Gerald's
house.
first and best apprentice. I can beat anyone, Professor. Even you if I have to. It may have been only for a short time, but I learned from the absolute best.
I wish she had actually, like, recognized our character and be like, you! Anyway.
Did you hear the news, Teach? Looks like we're gonna have a good old mock battle between the houses. The Golden Deer House isn't exactly what you'd call an elite group just yet,
so you may want to whip everyone into shape with some extra training. After all, competition is only fun if you win. To that end, I'd better prepare as well.
You know, I was researching what it's like to live here long before I even enrolled. Want me to fill you in, Teach? Students and teachers of the Officers Academy are all free to use the facilities within the monastery. That means you can chow down with students at the dining hall or get in some one-on-one sparring at the training grounds. As you explore the monastery, try visiting the various facilities and talking to the people who live here. If you haven't noticed, there are bulletin boards in various places around here. You can check them out to see posted requests or to find more information about the market. I hear that fulfilling requests can even earn you the right to use more facilities. The bulletin board gets updated frequently, so it's probably a good idea to check it once a month. Far be it from me to tell you how to use the facilities, but it's a good idea to be mindful of how you're using your time. If you don't think about how you're spending your free time, it'll be over before you know it.
Interesting.
Here at the Officers Academy, even professors are expected to study often to help maintain their strong leadership skills. In other words, students and teachers alike have to strive to grow in every possible field.
So, determines your max activity points. Raise it by reading books, taking part in activities, and interacting with students.
Oh.
Usually want to finish exploring when your activity points run out. Books?
Now, I wonder if it's just going to be a click on book and you have read it, here's experience, or if you're actually going to have lore. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
As it were.
Hello.
Okay.
So,
Yes. Listen to this.
Let's see.
Professor.
Stairs are here. I want to just go upstairs real quick and see about books. Probably too late. Yeah, that is the crest.
Mm-hmm.
This is a sweet crest.
It's probably the crest of the goddess or something unique in that way.
To investigate if it's possible to beat the game without reading a single book. Probably. I'm not actually going to roleplay as this character is like terribly illiterate.
Ooh.
Because that would be a problem.
This is the library by the looks of it.
Professor, I hear you are lacking in knowledge of the Church of Seiros. The library contains countless documents about the teaching and the history of the church. I encourage you to make good use of them.
Did they make his forehead especially tall? I noticed in his portrait.
Let me inspect. Right. I can use these powers here for evil. Forehead inspection.
Cause see how low set his eyes and his brows are?
Yes. Hammerhead in his later years.
The Book of Seiros, Part 1. The Revelation. The goddess is all things. She is heaven above and the land below. She is eternity incarnate. She is the present, the past, and the future. Her eyes see all. Her ears hear all. And her hands receive all. She who was graced with the holy word of the divine goddess, who bore witness to her magnificence, is the one called Seiros. Wait, what are you giving to me?
I'm giving you the controller so you can read all the books, because there's no reason why I should be, like, just walking from book to book for you.
Oh, okay. She is the messenger of the heavens, the bridge between the lands above and below, and her blessing shall bring tidings of peace to all. Do I press right?
Yep.
Okay. With the goddess's omnipotence and wisdom to guide her, Seiros ensures that her will be done. As the goddess's word, Seiros wards away evil. As the goddess's child, Seiros makes emperors of mortals. As the goddess's wings, Seiros elevates her people. As the goddess's voice, Seiros spreads the word of love. That sublime sword is entrusted to you. Those emperors are crowned before you. Those wings clear your path. That voice whispers words of trust. May the blessings of the goddess follow you always. Oh, okay.
Hey there.
I go to this one. The Book of Seiros, Part 2. The Creation. In the beginning, amid the great cloudless ocean, was it Fódlan or was it Fódlan? Do you remember?
Fódlan.
Fódlan?
I don't know, actually.
Came to be. At the end of a long journey, the goddess glimpsed that land and there alighted. Upon that sacred ground, she breathed life into the world and created all of the creatures upon it. By the goddess's hand, plants took root, birds took to the sky, and animals roamed the land. Last of all, she created humanity. When the humans wished for power, she granted it. She gifted them the blessings of the heavens and of the earth. By way of the magical arts, humanity attained great power, yet unaware that great power portends great evil. By the grace of the goddess's divine protection, humanity thrived. Through her blessings, they grew prosperous and their numbers rose. Before long, they became the most powerful creatures in all of Fódlan. Was it Fódlan? I'm gonna have to remember that. All was well until darkness descended from the north, a darkness that devoured the earth, desecrated the heavens, and threw the world and its inhabitants into a state of chaos. To face this evil force, the goddess created a new well of power. She gifted certain chosen individuals with sacred blood, allowing them to wield mystical weapons that they may prevail against the darkness. These souls, buoyed by their divine gifts, conquered the evil ones and drove them back to the north. They came to be known as heroes. The heroes experienced unnaturally long lives, persisting for hundreds of years. Even after they breathed their last, the power coursing through their blood remained, leaving an indelible mark upon this world. So those are the crests. Most likely. This power, passed through bloodlines, came to be known— oh, of course, it says it in the next sentence— came to be known as the crests. The mystical weapons they once wielded are now called heroes' relics, and so the legend of a new age was born. The descendants of the heroes sought their ancestors' power, and thusly their blood. In time, they amassed crests, relics, land, and wealth, using all to set the land aflame with war. So, in other words, those with the power of the crests tried to keep their bloodlines pure and essentially made the nobility. The goddess's power, intended to stem the flow of evil, became a tool of destruction, all because of the greed of humanity. The goddess grieved and, heartbroken, hid herself in the heavens from whence she came. Wait.
That's so.
That was only part 2, right? This was part 1, this was part 2, that's part 5. I want to find...
There's a lot of other shelves.
Are they out of order? Oh, these are the Register of the Nobles. Maybe that's what this wall is. You can't go upstairs, so do they just give you parts... Wait, what about this one? Traveler's Journal. No, the Traveler's Journal must be on this wall.
Oh.
So I suppose I have to skip to part 5?
Maybe, yeah. Maybe it's the only
Hey there.
it's the only one that's relevant.
The Book of Seiros, Part 5. The 5 Eternal Commandments. Dare not doubt or deny the power or existence of the goddess. Dare not speak the goddess's name in vain. Dare not disrespect your father, mother, or any who serve the goddess. Dare not abuse the power gifted to you by the goddess. Dare not kill, harm, lie, or steal unless such acts are committed by the will of the goddess. The goddess cares for and protects all that is beautiful in this world. The goddess will never deny the splendors of love, affection, joy, peace, faith, kindness, temperance, modesty, or patience. Follow her example and, in doing so, abide her laws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. Interesting. So, do you want me to keep reading the lore?
If you want. I wasn't sure if it's like helping our professor level at all or anything like that, because there's the thing about reading books.
This doesn't seem to be.
Well, do we want to leave some of these books for later then? Because they're probably always going to be here. So
sure, I mean, this is about the nobles, and then there's something about the travelers.
So why don't we actually just take little lore tidbits every once in a while? Because it doesn't cost us any extra time. It's Ferdinand's birthday.
Wait, you're skipping days already?
It skipped days, not me. Would you like to buy flowers to celebrate? Yes.
Much appreciated.
Ferdinand loved the birthday flowers. Okay.
Today's the training day, or the grand tournament, and we haven't even fought with our team
Did that
yet.
just improve our friendship with Ferdinand? No, it didn't. Oh, right, because we have to have a friendship conversation with him.
Also, he's from a different faction.
Fine. Might still be able to recruit him.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. We should probably save. Not that I think this will be terribly difficult, question mark. If it is too easy, I think I can change the difficulty.
We haven't even attempted to fight yet, so we don't know.
Yeah, I just can't adjust it here. Should be able to. Battle speed, action skip, smart end. Some stuff here. Okay. And we can stop after this battle so that we can actually get some sleep.
Rivalry of the Houses. Formerly a promising young mercenary, you are now the newest professor at the prestigious Officers Academy. Students and faculty alike look to you with curiosity as you engage in a mock battle between the school's three houses.